Bit late. Hey everybody, this is Rock. Sorry I'm a little bit late. Had a little bit of trouble. I just got off work at 11, so I just had a little bit of trouble getting everything set up prior to starting. Okay, so hopefully we will get some folks in here and we'll see. Let me bring this up on my phone. Let's see, I got John Bell's in already. Thank you, John. Now, just so you know, I've not warmed up or anything. This up on my phone. Let's see, I got. Oh, I should turn that off. Okay. We don't want to double on that. So here's the deal. I'm going to be playing the Pro. I did look at Fenzel's first walkthrough, and I took notes. So the deal is, I'm going to be mostly playing the way Fenzel showed he's going to be playing. There will be some differences, but for the most part, it'll be there. Hey, Sandy Bell, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Nice score yourself this morning on the rookie, without any preparation whatsoever, I guess. And you just went in there and shot 15, so very good. Way to go. I am going to try to replicate Fenzel's shots. I'm not as good as he is, but we hope that we can do well on this. Now, the other thing is while I'm playing, if I don't feel that I'm going to get a really good score, I am going to what the heck happened? Okay, qualifying rounds. Let's let you know I have a microphone coming near the end of the week, and I'm going to try to set up. I've been getting a lot of information from other streamers about how to do this, and I believe that near the end of the week, if not the end of the week, I should be able to get it set up so that I can play on the device without the sound and just use a microphone, you know. So anyway, here we go. YouTube's screwing up on my TV, so I can't get the music going. Might as well just play without music anyway, right? All right, so hole one, here we go. Now I'm playing with an a Sniper 9, right? So that means I'm going to line up at the I'm going to line up at the plus 4 yard mark. Fenzel says for 7 and 8, you should line up at the plus 8 for the rough bump, and a Sniper level 10 line up at the plus 2 yard mark. With a, we're going to put the yellow ring by the line where the fairway and the rough meet, and try to find that funnel there. And then we're going to play 30% max with a quarter back, 1.5 right, and a very slight 12-01 pull. So now that I got all that set, I can focus on my shot. It would be nice to start this whole thing off with an ace. All right, plus 4 yard mark. All right, so 1.5, and just a little bit of back. think that's it. 5.9 at 30% max is 7.6. And we hit perfect on our very first shot, so that's encouraging. Let's see how it comes in. Get in the hole. Boom, baby. Are you guys still seeing the screen? Are we still on the air? Okay, my screen went blank for some reason. I don't know why. All right, so I'll get a boom on the very first hole. And that is a good way to start a qualifying round, baby. All right, so hole 2. Hole 2, we're going to play 5% mid with the big topper. So I had set my bags up ahead of time. So it's going to be the big topper. We're going to play 5% mid. So let's get this stuff set here. And we're going to be using a katana. And the whole idea is to get down the hill there. All right, so get everything set up here. And I believe we are ready to go. All right, so hole 2. So the last time we had this hole in a tournament, we played in between the 2 trees on the right, and we're going to be playing just left of those 2 trees, with the yellow ring touching the bunker. And it's going to be max top. And I believe, oh, I didn't write it down. I believe 1 or 2 right. I mean left. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, YouTube just wants to be stupid with me today. Okay. Oh. All right, so there's the 2 trees. And what we want to do is we want to be in between them. And we want max top spin. And I want to see where it comes out. Yeah, so just a little bit of left spin, right? We don't want to go in the bunker. Okay. So here we go. 6-3 at 5%. Mid is 2.5. Great left, and that should not hurt us, I don't believe. I would be worried a little bit about a great right. But great left, no. Oh, sit. Oh, well, I guess I don't. I guess all that top spin was not needed. So I messed up that one. We'll see if we can put it in with our Malibu. Oh my goodness. It's not a particularly difficult. I didn't want to go into the trap, my goodness, but I didn't expect it to take off like that. So I think I need to go back and review Fenzel's video, and I don't know why I didn't write down the spin, but I didn't. So that's my own fault. You know. So cross your fingers. Hmm. Now all I gotta do is hit perfect, right? And I did. Get in the hole. Boom, baby. I said that, Sandy. Did you not hear me? I gave you a good job. Congratulations on your rookie 15 this morning for not having prepped or anything. You just, boom. So, good recovery on that one. I'm going to have to review that hole. Obviously, we do not need full top spin or I'm just going to have to look at it again, okay? So, anyway, we're going to set it for hole 3. Good start. We're -4 after 2. So, this is EM7 and the Sniper. And we want to play with a Titan, I think. Yeah. Okay, let me review this. So it's 4.5 top, 2 right. And then it's just trying to get that yardage. We're looking for 365. That was good, no power. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. I mean, it really ran out of the rough there. I didn't get any stopping there at all. So, all right. So we got extra mile Sniper, and we got the Titan. So off we go. I want to put half the red ring in the rough on the right. Make sure no OP. And we're playing this at 5% max. I just didn't have enough time to do everything I wanted to do this morning before getting started. So, 14-yard mark, right. Okay, 2 right. 4.5 top is max on this club. 6-0 is 3.1. All right. And there's no curl on this one. So we're just going to line up. Make our pull. And just try to hit perfect. And we hit great right. Ooh. Which is no danger, I guess. It's going to roll down, but it shouldn't go into the rough. And what's our yardage? Because we want to write down the yardages on this hole. Oh, 347. Yeah, I didn't get near as far as Fenzel did. And he did a 1-to-1 -2 on the second shot. And I remember he had a 7.2 mile an hour wind. So that would have been a mid adjustment at 10%. Is what he did. But that was from 365 yards. And I'm 18 yards behind it. If I do the math, it's 2.5% for every yard. It's like 30. Oh, I cannot do math that fast. All right, so we're going to be at max. I'll make it easy. That's good. This is full back, almost full back, and 2 left. And want that on the fringe, and we want the second bounce right about there, I believe. Right about there. Okay, so 6.8 at max. Let's see, at 10%, it's best I can do, which is 7.4. That's 6. That's 1.4. And hit perfect. So maybe we have a shot. Get back in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Oh, I think I was one square too far to the right on that setup. But not bad. This is an easy eagle. So, didn't get the Albie, but we'll work that out during the course of the tournament. Oh, he's coming in to the other side. So we're almost there. So regular power on that hole. Yeah, I know. I did regular power, but that went flying off to the other side. And I think when Fenzel did it, I think he played with a Big Topper 5 or maybe 4. I'm going to have to really go back and look at it and see. What exactly he did. Remember, I did these notes in a hurry. So, I mean, I watched every video, but I did these notes in a hurry, man. So, it is no surprise that I forgot to write down something, right? This is one of the later holes. And this is 30% max. I have it from a shootout guide, and from that original wind, or from the wind we're going to be playing, I'm going to be playing it a little differently than what Fenzel did. He is trying to dial in a rough bump too, but for this wind, yeah, I'm going to play 5 back, and I'm going to play this one shootout hole here. And then maybe in the interest of saving time, I will just forfeit the rest of them. Mm, 6-2 at max is 4-3. That's about right. Just wanted another practice at hitting perfect, you know. Okay, not bad. Hope I can do better when we play it, when we get to hole 7. Yeah, we got 4 viewers in. Everybody, please say hi. I know Sandy and John are here. I don't know who else is here. JB stopped in and he left. So we were 6 under for 3. So now hole 4 is going to be with the quarterback, right? Come on, bring me up my clubs. Right, quarterback 9. And we're going to be trying the rough bump. So let me get my stuff set up here. And it's going to be a 1-1. Okay. And when Fenzel nailed it with the QB8, and QB9, he was off to the right just a hair. So he suggested possibly offsetting it to the left side of the pin. So this is max left and just under 2 back. And also we have to pull up a little bit. With a QB8, you want to pull up a ring after the adjustment, and with the QB9, just about a half a ring after the adjustment to compensate for the change in elevation and because it's a headwind. So, should have the red ring cutting in the rough. And we want the Kingmaker. I forgot to set the ball up. Okay, try again. Slow down, Rock. There you go. All right. Right. So we're going to try offsetting the left, which puts us right about there. 1 to 1. It's 5. And we're going to pull up about half a ring. And hit perfect, so we gave ourselves a shot. All right? Come on, baby, get in the hole. Get in the hole, get in the hole, get in the hole. Oh, and we missed left. So we offset left and we missed left. So what did I do different than Fenzel? Yeah, Sandy, with on the pro, we're going into headwind, so we don't want 3 back. You see the ball speed was really, really good there, but I took Fenzel's suggestion and offset a little bit left of the hole, and I ended up straight left of the hole. So next time I'm going to line up straight at the hole, you know? Because that, to me, it went left exactly where I aimed it. So I think he had it right to begin with. Do that 1 to 1, pull up half a ring, and then hit perfect. So I'm gonna forfeit this shootout, and we're gonna go on to the next hole. Oh, really? Okay, Damien did it. He nailed it, huh? All right, y'all, bear with me a second. When you get over 60, you have to run to the bathroom more often. Give me a moment. All right, I'm back. And, and since I don't have time to really play a whole bunch. Hey, AK-47, thank you for being here. I don't have time to run and practice a whole bunch of different accounts to find out which shots work the best. I leave that to people who are more experienced, than I am. So I'm making a change here for the next hole. I want to bring a Saturn in for the second shot because I'm going up the left side. Okay? And I think I have a better chance with the Saturn. AK-47 is a member of my 316 clan, and we have been together for well over a year here. Oh, you know what? Let's start one of them cooking, right? Let's get rid of that one. I know it bugs me when people are playing on screen and they don't they don't open those doggone things. Okay, so this is a 15% max adjustment. What we're going to do is we're going to adjust and then we're going to push back up. But we don't want too much top spin because the possibility on the left side is that we could end up in the far rough, and we don't want that if we're going to have a shot at the eagle. But the Saturn has pretty decent accuracy. It's comparable to the Goliath, but the thing I like more is that it has a better ball guide and more backspin. So that's why I'm going to be using that. So we're doing plus 15%. With the EM7, we're going to adjust and push back up so that we do have a tailwind with this. AK lives in Ireland, and he is the owner of a Subway franchise there. See how he went into the rough? That's not what we want to do. Right? Because then you really have no shot at eagle. It's a very slim chance. Alright, so I want to do not quite 4 rings. With one left, I want to see what it takes to get me over there. Like 3.5 rings. So we're going to pull back 4, and then we're going to line back up, and we want to get up 3.5 rings. Let's see. And that's what we got. Maybe just a little bit of OP, not much. Yeah. And the idea there is we need to get up into that second fairway without going all the way to the rough. Right? Sit, 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 sit. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog. All right, so we're at 389 yards. We are writing down the yards to help us dial in the shots for over the opening round and the weekend round. So hopefully we can get some yards there that will help us. Or we can get some... You know, that didn't make any sense at all. You know what I mean. Hopefully we get some yardages dialed in that will help us so we can get the eagle on this hole. This is probably the most difficult hole to eagle in the entire course. All right, so Saturn. That's our min, and that's our max. So we're probably around, if we get right there about, I don't know, 60% club. Well, I believe that's how I'm going to play it on the slider, right around 60. From 60 to 65, it's 3/4. So that's what we're going to play. All right. It's right there. It hit perfect. Sit. Oh, I needed a little bit more, didn't I? So I was probably closer to, by the way I missed that, I was probably closer to 80% club. So that's what I'm going to write down on my notes with a question mark. Because that was close. I needed to be a little bit further right. So I under-adjusted on that and I needed to over-adjust. So a little bit more. I needed to adjust a little bit more. I pulled 3/4. And 80% would give us 3/6, which is right where we needed to be, I think. The 75% is the low edge of 3.6, so I don't know if I'd rely on that. I think it's around 80%. So, okay. So that's okay. We're going to give this shootout to our opponent, and we're going to get ready for the next hole. All right. So we're +8 or -8 after 5. Okay. So the next one here is we're going to set this up. We're going to play this with an EM7. Oh, you know what though? But I need to get back to I got to put the Goliath back in the bag just in case, because the Saturn's not going to be a good fit if we go long on this hole. We're putting the Kingmaker in. All right, we have the right bag, right clubs, and the right ball. Okay, so we're going to go to, this is 10% with 2 top max right. Now we don't want a lot of top spin because it's a tailwind, and we want to get in a specific yardage. We want to be right around 345 because we know that's at mid. That's how. That's what Fenzel got the albatross on. It's right at 345, right? So we're going to play the red ring over by the rough, right? Not in the rough bit, by the rough. We're going to play max right and 2 top, okay? And then we're going to adjust for the wind. We're not going to push up, so the wind adjustment on this is 3-4. Right? And we're going to give it just a slight bit, tiny bit of right curl. And we hit perfect, so that's good. So we just want to notate our yardage on this. If I'm fortunate, I'll be right around the same yardage as Fenzel was when he got the Albie. 350, a little bit higher. Now he was right at mid. I'm closer, so I'm going to be just under mid. The second shot is played at -10%. 5 yards, 2.5% per yard, right? That is 2.5 times 5, right? Which would be 5, 10, 12.5%. 12.5% less of mid. So we're gonna set it up at 38% because that's about right where we should be. Oh, I hate doing math in my head like that. So here we go. Tailwind. So what we're gonna do is put the red ring up by the rough, right? Yeah. Put the red ring by the rough, and we're going to do the ball guide to the hole. A little glitchy there, but okay. 5, 7, there we go. 4.5 rings is what we want. And hit perfect. So we have a shot at it. Get in the hole, get in the hole, get in the hole. Oh, just right of the hole. Just right of the hole. So what does that tell me? That I didn't pull back far enough. The 38% was 4.5. We actually needed to be right around 4.4. That 4.4 would have put us in. So mid didn't work, and for me, so I'm going to mark this down. It's a range. It's like 26% club. That's a note for me. You got to make your own notes and find your own distance. So, but this gets you in the ballpark. It's an easy eagle. Possible albatross. This is going to be a very high-scoring tournament. I mean, it's possible if somebody dials in all the holes to get 21 under. A 42 is not out of the question. If somebody has a perfect round, which would be 2 under every hole, would be minus 21. And a perfect round for 18 would be 42. And that would be amazing. Okay, so we're setting up for our next hole. Because this is the one it's going to be. I doubt the wind's going to be the same, though. No, it's the opposite. So we'll give him the shootout, and then we're going to go ahead and get ready for the next hole. You know. Pardon me. Okay, so 10 under for 6. Not unhappy with that. So let's see if we can get the rest of these, right? So, we have the Goliath in there and a Kingmaker, and that's what we want. I'm playing this at 30% max with 4 backspin, 1 right spin. And it's all in setting it up. It's like being at school again. You're funny. Okay, AK, yeah. Mind the store and come back and check out the video, right? Thanks for stopping in. Let me look at the chat here. Not a lot of chat. Only 4 viewers. And AK's working, so he's going to leave us. Well, you're almost done work then, aren't you? Just finishing up the dinner rush? Yeah, I didn't want to do any later than noon for you, buddy, because I wanted you to have a chance to watch this and have some ideas on how to play it before you played. You know? So it looks to me like we're just going to go ahead and qualify because we're having a pretty decent round. I mean, I didn't get the albatrosses, but still. That could come on the opening and weekend rounds, and I'd rather have them there than on this round anyway. Wouldn't you, Sandy? Okay, so 4 back, 1 right. Now, the key here is to get as far left as you can without going right of the hole. There we go. That is about right. Now, that is just about right. 5-3 at max is 3-8. Well, that's going to make me go the other way, isn't it? And that's fine. And we'll try to hit perfect and see how it comes in. We did hit perfect. Looks to me missed left, and I believe I had the setup right. So I guess the idea is I want to line up pin high without going right of the pin. If we go right of the pin, it will almost always fall off the hole. Now I'll be interested, or fall off the green to the right into the rough. So I'll be interested to see if Fenzel works out the rough bump. Because it could work out. But anyway, we're still going to get the birdie here, so we're fine. My goal is to get the hat trick on the par 3s. I almost did it last tournament in the major. Had the first 2 and just missed the hole number 8. And then I could never get those all lined up again. I'd get 2 out of 3 the other way, or the other way. You know, I'd either get 2 and 8, or I think it was hole 5, maybe 4 and 8, and hole 2, and I mean, it just okay. So again, we're giving them the points because 20K don't mean nothing. My time's more valuable. We'll give them a good luck and be on our way. Okay, so we want to go back out here just for a moment because I do have a pin chest we want to open. Backbone, Extra Mile, and Saturn, and a Katana. Well, that's nice. Okay, because I knew I had another one behind it. That's why I wanted to get that done. Okay, so Sandy, if it's 12:45 where you are, then you are in the Eastern Time Zone. Where are you guys from? Or rather, where do you live at now? Okay, so hole 8, I want EM7 and Titan. Now, I'm playing this round without Berserkers, but Berserkers or Powerballs are a possibility, especially on this next hole. You can go with, if you have any of these balls, right? You can go with, I don't want that one, or that one, or that one. It would be like this one, right? Power 5, or a Berserker, or a Stealth Ball. You know, you see me with all these balls. The reason I got those is because I buy the gems when we get a ball offer, like this one here, the mega deal. All right, the box of gems you get 500 gems, $4.99. If you scroll down, you'll see a box of gems, $4.99. The bonus here is you get a Tour 10 gold chest and 10 of the community balls. So, and the advantage is you can use those balls in later tours to help you out when you have heavier wind, or you have different kinds of winds that you want to compensate for. You're in Williamsport. Oh my goodness. My grandmother, with my mother and her 2 sisters, lived there for a time. Back in, I want to say, yeah, the 1940s. That's where my father met my mother, was in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. So we have something in common. All right, let's focus back on the hole. All right, so we're going to play this with Overpower and some right curl. Okay? So, make sure I have it set up. I was doing an awful lot of talking. Williamsport, PA. All right, so this is a 10% max adjustment. Basically, what we're going to do is figure out where we want to land, adjust, and then push up, and then do the OP. Right? Okay, so we have a 6.5 mile an hour tailwind. All right, so we want to land in here, right? So we're going to go max, and then we're going to go max right, because otherwise the bounces can carry you to the left. 6.5 is 3.6. Now, I'm not going to do full overpower here, but close to it. And we're going to push back up, and then we get the overpower, get a little right curl, and then back off a little. And hit great right, which shouldn't hurt us at all. Unless you're me. Oh my goodness. I saw that, Sandy. I couldn't believe you got that hole in one. And look how I just foobarred it. This is a must eagle for the tournament, and I just missed the entire damn fairway. So I guess I didn't. It's not great right proof. I need to get more center to the fairway, I suppose. I totally screwed that up. Oh my goodness. All right, so now I got a rough iron shot, and right now, all I want to do is save birdie. And I believe I'm going uphill. See? That's how you're supposed to play it. The way my opponent just played that is the way you're supposed to play it, okay? Ignore what I just did because it was totally wrong. All right, we're at 0 elevation. Okay, we're going to play at 0. And we have 5-8. And I think we can line it up with a wind. How far? We're almost max. Okay. So I have a shot. If I can hit it perfect, I might be able to save it. All right. All right. So, I probably want to go about 3-3. Max is 3-5. And I hit it perfect. So we have a chance. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Oh my goodness. That was so close. Oh, John did the same thing I did? I damn near saved it too. That was very, very close. I think when I was lining it up, I think I moved it a touch to the right. I had it to the hole and then I readjusted. I probably had it set up right the first time. I second guessed myself. So that's okay. And he missed his chip. So we're gonna go to shootout, but he's gonna get it. Because I don't care about the shootouts really. I just wanted to practice that one, practice hitting perfect. So I don't feel bad now that I know that John did the same thing. So I believe I lined up too far to the right because that didn't leave me any room for error to the right. So it's okay. We'll learn. I will line up a little bit further left or more center fairway when I do it next time. And that hopefully will great right proof it. And I might have put too much curl on it too. I don't know. I'll have to go. I will review all my shots after this and see what I did and make some notes off my video. So yeah, I'm going to watch my own stream. Not as good as I hoped. We have a possible albatross on the last one. But you see my bracket isn't too tough, so at least this time. All right, so on this one we want the big topper. Where are we going to go? No, you know what? We want to stay with the EM7. That's fine. And a Titan because we got tailwind. So we're going to adjust and push up on this one. I'm playing with regular balls for the sake of my clan so that they can see how to do it. They may not all have power balls, so. And hopefully they will all review this if they're not watching and make the adjustments. Because they're shooting like 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s. And I'm not saying anything bad against them. I just want to help them improve. Because they're like wowed by me, and I know I am not the man with this. You know, Daniel MacArthur and Fenzel, they're the man. Okay, so we want to be right about there, right? So 3-9, and I'm going to push up this way. I'll be able to do it better, right? And not quite max. And double great left. Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to be okay. I think. We're just not going to get as far down as we'd like. So instead of having a thorn shot at that, it's going to be a Goliath. I mean, we're still on the fairway, but we're not where we want to be as far as yardage is concerned, because we're not far enough down to get within thorn range, I don't believe. We'll see when it comes back up. But and I use a Titan to help the wind, or have the wind help me. I wanted to use the wind, help get it across. Let's see how our opponent does. And he played it very nicely indeed. He did what I wanted to do. My last two opponents did. So that's the neighborhood you want to be in to get to that thorn shot. So, I'm probably in max thorn range, right? Nope. That's max. Where's min? Right here. So, we're going to be just below max. So let's give it a couple of back. Try to line it up in front of the hole because we're going to get a push from the wind. 7.5 at like 85%. 4.3. So that's what we're going to do. And hit perfect. So we have a chance. Get in the hole. Boom! So we got an albatross on the very last hole. We get the albatross on the very last hole, which takes us up to 15 under. So yeah, even clipping the rough and in the low 400s for the drive still puts us within thorn range. That is good information to have. Can I get some booms in the chat? Thank you, Sandy. Yeah, I'm going to record my expert play because all my other accounts are expert. I'm going to record them and save them for, wow. Thank you, John. And then save them for review for later. Hopefully improve my game. So, Albie on the last hole. Albie's a good tiebreaker. And I get my last pin chest. So, boom, 15 under. I tied you, Sandy. Only I did it in pro. So, room for improvement. Not a bad card. 3 eagles to start, then a couple of birdies, another eagle, a couple more birdies, and then to end it on a great note with the albatross. So, pretty good card for qualification. We're in first. Quite possibly that holds. Don't know. A lot of people to play yet. We'll see. But I'm pretty happy with that round. I want to thank everybody for joining me. And I really appreciate the support. The 19th hole community is a great group of people, and I'm very happy to be a part of it. So, folks, I wish you all luck. Good luck in your qualifying this week and in the tournament to come. Thank you for viewing, and everybody have a great day. Well, that was a great ending, but the doggone, there it is. You guys have a great one.